Hello everyone. Today I will be making a video about an idea that I have that I wanted to run through my YouTube channel for mainly for myself. So I'm gonna go through the pitch deck, and then I am going to show the Figma prototype that I have, and then we'll see sort of brainstorm some ideas. Um, Let me open up. I'm opening up Figma on my. Okay, cool. I also Figma. I'm unsure about what I'm gonna call this. I have TuneSplit based off of the TuneSplit platform that I'm building, but I'm not sure about what I'm gonna call this. So, anyways, I to begin, I'm gonna start off with this. So name to be the to be determined. For now, I'm gonna talk about sort of how the idea behind this and what the current approach is and the standard, right? Normally, when you're distributor in music, right, the way it works right now, right, let me go. Um, the way it works right now is there's the DSPs, which is like platforms like Spotify and Apple Music, right, and they keep track and record, right, of every time you listen to a song, right, and if you're a distributor, right, you upload like a couple of songs or whatever, right? The DSPs at the end of the month, or depending on some platforms do it quarterly, depending on who it is, on the DSP, sorry. At the end, per quarter per month, they'll send the our report along with all the money that of all the songs that specific distributor has uploaded, right? And the job, right, and the job of the distributor, right, is to kind of process all that data, and then be distribute all that money correctly. So what they do is they put all this data, all the data, the CSV files and all that stuff, and they process all that data either most of the times from what I've seen is they process them if you're they process them manually, through like software or something, right? And then they'll directly send invoices or they'll send out a receipt, right, of how much and a breakdown of how much the artist made, right? And a lot of it is done manually, and that is actually a big issue. And the reason why it's a big issue is because it's pretty much slows down the team. It delays payments as well, right? Because the inefficiency behind this is that it takes a while. You have to process them through your system. You have to do all sorts of things, right? So it creates a big issue mainly of like timing. Right, and like it says right here, right, it creates inefficiency often results in lost revenue, delayed payments, and frustration for creators and rights holders alike. So what I'm hoping to build is a software that streamlines the royalty tracking and payment management, which consolidates data in real time for artists and labels to ensure accurate and transparent earnings. Um, and the development and approach, I'm actually I'll talk about this a bit. The development and approach behind this is doing something agile and do it, the tech way, where we sort of do it through break down a project through like different epics and make sprints for each epics, and this allows us to collaborate, uh, review what we've made, make changes, right, and that in itself creates flexibility and adaptability, right. And this is the timeline, right? Mainly for myself. This is a proof of proposal, which is what I'm making. Creating the Jira board, PRD, the design, the product roadmap, and all that, and set up the pipelines for CI/CD as well. So yeah, and so that's what I've hoping to build. Maybe I'll remake this in the future. Maybe I don't know. I don't know yet. Um, so the mockup looks pretty much. Let me run it again. Actually, yeah. The mockups is simple. You log in, right? And just looking at it from, from the distributor perspective, right? You log in, you can import data, right? You have a file upload, right? Which is a DSP. You upload the client data, it processes all that data, um, and it gives you, sometimes you have complex, maybe the artist names don't match up, or things like that, or maybe label names not there. Because a lot of it depends on the metadata. So we created a system in itself or we designed a system in itself to be able to resolve those artist conflicts, client conflicts, and things like that, right? So you would have to resolve all those conflicts before you can actually import the data. Uh, and that in itself creates the reports. It generates all those reports, and then you can view, right? You can go through here. You can view each platform, all the artists, how much they earned, right? You can sort by DSP, by tracks. All right, and you can also see all the payment information of the label, right? Because you can view view it from an artist perspective, and you can also view it through like the label perspective as well. So you're able to view the W9 information, the account information, and all that stuff. And the cool stuff about this as well is that each user would have their own account, right? So a label, right, will have their own account, and then within the label, each what's it called? Each artist would be able to log in and view their respective information as well. Um, Let me see what else I could add. You can view client account info, right? You can add your routing info and all that stuff. And that's about it. I think for now, it's the design. I'll probably make another video since we keep on designing this.